Good morning, folks. It is September the 16th. The surface temperature is 74 degrees this morning. It's an early fall transitional crappie trip. I'm going to be skipping docks and also shooting docks today. Probably both techniques, whatever it takes to catch these fish. I'm going to probably be fishing the deeper docks. And today I'm just going to use a 1/32 ounce jig head made by 4x4 jigs. And I had a lot of questions on how to rig this bait. Here it is. All you do is simply, let's get down here. I got to make sure we can see this, folks. Go right through the center of whatever bait you're going to use, or jig that you prefer. Okay, right through the center. Very important. Real simple. Push it up like that, and it has a screw lock. Unique feature about this bait. And just screw it on. That's all we got to do. Screws on real tight, snug. It'll stay in place. Okay. Come here. Everything's got to be a little bit difficult on the water. Yes. But this isn't. What I'm wanting to do is get to fishing. That's what I'm wanting to do. Right here. I have to have everything just perfect. And that's all there are to it. Real straight. Okay. That screw lock's going to hold that. I can fish with that half a day. Okay. Well, let's just get to fishing. Let's find us some docks that has some crappie. And let's do what we do best and catch fish. Using this technique, skipping and shooting docks, when the water temperature's right here at 74 degrees like it is with the surface temperature, really I have learned to only focus on the deeper docks. In my opinion, they're better, although they can be some fish holding on the shallower docks. But for the most part, it's the deeper docks, those that set up anywhere from 7 to 12 feet of water. That's the ones that I focus on. And I'm going to run over here and I'm going to check the water depth. I've never fished these docks before, not here. And I'm going to see what the water depth is, and we're just going to simply go to fishing to feel out what these crappies doing, so we can develop a pattern and catch some fish using this technique. Me and this little 20 horse can go all over this lake on less than 3 gallons worth of gas all day long. So if that's what it takes, that's what we're going to do. We'd love to fish, me and old Elmo. All right, let's get at it. God, this ain't no crappie. Ooh, let me move away from this dock here, folks. I'm still in search of crappie right here, but I ain't got no crappie. I'm using 6-pound test line right here. I tell you, I'm always catching all kinds of stuff. This is a fishing channel, so that's what we do, is fish. But I hadn't been fishing long, and I've messed around here. Well, I've fished 3 or 4 docks right here looking for crappie, and now I've hooked up a big fish for docks. That's the reason why I like to use 6-pound test line when I'm skipping docks. High vis line. You can see what I got right here. I can't talk. I'm excited. This fish is giving me a fit. And I don't want to lose him. Golly bum. If I got a big old, I've either got a big Coosa River spotted bass or a... I want y'all to look what I got right here. Yeah, there's no way in the world that... No wonder I'm having a fit. Now, I've done this before. This is not real surprising to me, but it's been a couple years. And I'm going to show y'all. But it's going to take me a while to wear the fish down. This fish hit a crappie jig. Sure did. Sure did. We'll get him in right here in a minute. I thought it was a big spotted bass is what I thought. But it's just as bad. This fish right here fights. Look here. What I got. Oh, good. He got crossed up. I want you to look what I got. And I want you to look what else. Look at this deal right here. He has broke somebody else's line right here. Let's get in here and look at this. What kind of deal is this? Let's look at him. All right, let me get my jig out. Oh no, I'm gonna have to cut this mess out. But I'm gonna cut my line. Get my jig out right here. Golly day. Okay, there's my jig. And there's a hook that's in him. I'm going to get it out. He has broke somebody else's line. And they was using, looks like 6-pound test. There's the hook. Let's let him go. Now that just goes to show that anything in a river or lake will hit a jig. Let's let that, look at that old thing. That's an ugly fish right there, Elmo. Let's let him go in there. Dead on it. Now we're after crappie, not old sucker fish or sucker mouth looking fish. Look here what a mess I got. I got to retie my jig on and everything. Oh my goodness. He hit that Strike King bait, Mr. Crappie Strike King jig with a Chartreuse 4x4 jig head. Yeah. Okay, let's hunt some crappie. There we go. Could be a crappie right here. Yep. First crappie of the day. Now them ain't ugly. That's not an ugly fish at all. Okay, come on up here. They always want to do that. I like to release these fish just as careful as I can. All right. We got him. Elmer, that's a beautiful fish. Skipping. Skippity-doo-dah. Let's let him go there. Caught him right. Now my transducer's mounted on the back of my boat right here, and it says 7 feet deep. That's the first crappie of the day at 7 feet. But I can skip under that pontoon boat there like that. That should be worth a crappie right here. A lot of shades up under those pontoon boats when they're lifted up out of the water that way. But we'll see. We'll just come down through there real slow and deliberate. We'll see what happens. There we go. That's what happened. That's a good fish right here. Got a real good fish right here. Come on out here, boy. Let me get you out of that hole so you don't disturb. That could be several fish right there. Never leave a dock after you catch a quality fish like this, because you could catch several. Let me reach right here and let's lip him. Now there's a great fish. Get my pliers out here. You just don't take these. Mustad hooks hold. Now they do. They really hold, and that's what you want. There he is. Great fish. That's a good one. I guarantee you. Let's let him go. Let him swim off. Okay. And we'll get back out here with it. I'm going to skip another one out of that pontoon boat. They could be several. Now I'm using, I guess I might have mentioned it, but 6-pound test line. Let me sneak to the back here. This is a good position to be in right here. 6-pound test line. When I skip docks or shoot them, because there's so much structure up under these docks. Folks put cedar trees and gosh, they sink old tires and all kinds of stuff, which is good. And you know, don't be intimidated about fishing a dock, because now crappie love structure. See if I can go ahead and get a good. That might be good enough. But crappie loves that type of structure. They're structure oriented just like a bass. They're a game fish. They lay in to ambush, which that one was just a couple feet off the bottom. So he was about 9 feet. There's another fish, and he was the same. It's a good fish right here. Good fish right here. Yep. Skippity-doo-dah, skippity-doo. How I love you. Come on in here. Come on. Hey, I just lift you in. Look here. Quit now. Look what he's got in his mouth. Look at there, 1/32 ounce. 4x4 jig. You notice how I said that real? Let me explain that real quick. I had a deep voice like that right there. Let's let that fish go right there. You know, there's another crappie in there. There's no doubt. Those two hit real quick, and they hit in the same place. So there's competition going on when they hit that hard and in the same place. That's a sign that there's some competition going on. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw in the wrong place. Up there. Daggone it. Y'all hold on. I'm going to have to pop this jig off. Alright, let's get back here in position and skip another one back up in there. And do that. Do that right there. There's a good fish. Oh my goodness. Let me get this fish out in the sun. This is a big black nose right here. Or striped nose, black nose. Big fish. We're going to measure this one. Golly bum, what a crappie. And what a beautiful fish. Quit now, quit. You're whooped. Look here. Look at there, what a fish. Oh, there's no doubt, folks. We're going to have to measure this one. That's a black nose. Let's measure him out right here. Okay. He is 13. Can y'all see that? I'm going to put that right on that tail. He is 13 and I'm going to say 3/8. 13 3/8, 1/8 of an inch shy of 13 and a half. And that's a big crappie. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish right here. Let's let this fish go. Let him back in the water and let him go on back. Tell you what, that's a quality crappie. Golly, boom, you're talking about hammering that. Come on in here. I'm just gonna flip this one in. He's hooked well. Every time they're hooked well. Okay? Right in that tough part right there, look here. It's a pretty good fish. Not as big as that striped nose or black nose crappie, but it's a pretty good one. Whew. But hey, got him that time. That's a white crappie. I believe it is, and I barely got that fish hooked. That's unusual. Right there. Let's get him. Barely got him hooked. We got him though. You know, Weiss Lake has got 3 different species, folks. Let me get my pliers. He's hooked well. He was hooked double. That's an unusual hook in that fish, but this is a white crappie. Okay, there's black crappie and the black nose crappie. And that's why I like fishing Weiss. Boy, that fish took off. I knew I'd got a bite in there. Let's skip another one. Back up in there. Boom, 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 boom. Let's tease one in the back. There he is. I know there's another good fish in there, and that's a good one. I can't even move that fish. Hard to move him out of that spot. When that happens, you know you got a good crappie. Come on over here in the sun so everybody can see you. Whew. Tell you what, that's, I believe, 4 quality fish that's come out of that one spot. Quit. You're done. Okay. Let's get him right here. Got him out of the dock. Quit. Open your mouth. Hey. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. You're hooked and you ain't gonna come off. Another slab daddy. Now that's a slab daddy right there. That's a girthy, thick Weiss Lake special right there. And I changed colors right here on my, I went to a pearl color. Pretty. And see how I got that fish hooked? I don't have to worry about it no more, about them coming off. Now, but sometimes, if they hit short, you're gonna lose fish on all jigs. That's just a fact. But now that mustad hook holds. That's a great crappie right there. Golly bump. We'll measure him. See if he sat. That black nose was what? 13 3/8, if I remember right. If I can get it out of there. Yeah, the black nose was 13 3/8. This one right here, see, he ain't as big. Come here. He's a big old crappie though. He's a big one. He's almost, can y'all see that? 12 inches, almost. 11 7/8. Okay, let's let that fish go. That's a beautiful fish. Slip him back. Now that's what makes me feel good, and I'm not kidding about that. Catching and releasing a popular game fish like that makes me feel good. However, you know, there's been studies about crappie. I read a lot. Did you know that crappie cannot be over-harvested in any lake or river system by anglers, just by fishing like we're doing right here? It can't be done. In fact, it's good to take them out. So, if you want to eat them, by all means, eat them. I just don't want to clean no fish this evening. I would rather catch them. All right, let's move back into here and see if there's another quality fish on this dock. Golly bum, right there in the same spot. Same exact place. And this is a huge fish. I have hit some Weiss Lake slabs right here, folks. I hadn't been catching them this big. Now these are some good ones. Wow, what a crappie. Now, something else. Come on in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is a big son of a gun. I mean, when I set the hook on that son of a gun, I didn't move him. It was just whomp. That fish just stayed there like a big bass or something. Now, I want you to look what a fish. We're going to measure that one. There ain't no doubt. Golly, bum, there's some big fish on that dock. There ain't no need in me leaving. I'll just keep skipping. I'm going to measure this son of a gun. Gosh. Oh, me. Loving it. Let's get him out here on the strike zone. Gator grip, golden rule. Here. Elmer. Now this one right here, y'all can see that is 12 and a little bit more than a quarter. So that'd be 12 and 5/16. But this fish is a football. I want you to look what a slab. Hey, that's what I'm out here for. We're going to go through all techniques. Watch him there. That's the feeling that I like. Right there, releasing them. If nobody catches him in another year or two, that fish right there will be huge. All right, I'm gonna make one more cast right here. Or skip. And then we're going to go to the next dock and dissect it, because I think I've got the benefit out of this one. There could be one more. But I sure have caught some good ones right here. Ganged up in that one spot right there. No, there he is. Golly bum. Golly bum. That's another non-mover. That fish did not want to move. Okay, these are slab crappie for Weiss Lake. These are good ones. Now, ooh, come on in here. You're whooped. That mustad's got you, and I know that, so I'm not worried about it, but quit. I tell you what, I'm gonna bring my net out if this keeps happening. Y'all look at this. Look at this. Golly bum. Another slab. Now, if you were me, now really, would you blame me to try to catch another one right here on video or not? If you were me, would you? I'm gonna measure this fish too. They're just too big not to. They're girthy more than long, short, stumpy. But let's look right here. Okay, there he is. Okay, now he is 12 and a quarter. So he's about identically the same size as the last one I caught. What a fish. Fish is heavy. Let's let him go. Let's lay him right there and see what he does. He's going back home. That's what we want. All right. There we go. I knew they had to be up. This is good fish right here. Come on out. It's good fish. Real good crappie. Tell you what, I've hit an area right here where there's some good fish. And I'm doing it skipping. Skippity doo-dah. Look here. These are slabs. Okay. What you got in your mouth there? Got an orangey looking bait in there. Look here. Back to the races again. I knew it was. When I set the hook, I knew it. I was back off to the races again. There he is. Golly bum, what a crappie. Deserves to be, I mean, look at him. He's about what, 12 and a half? Another one of those. He deserves to be let go. Watch him. I'm going to lay him flat. Let's see what he does. He left. Pretty. Okay. Hey, I'm going to answer a couple questions about the ultimate jig head made by 4x4. Okay. And now here it is. Okay, well, I showed you how to rig it. Real easy, simple to do. Fish either hold well. Okay, we know that. Then the 1/16 ounce heads will be available for sale at the end of September. Okay. And also there's a 1/32 ounce head that's in production right now as we speak. Okay. And they'll be available the 1st or middle of October. Those are the ones that I use today. Catch these crappie. There'll be 6 colors, unpainted, black, pearl, pink, orange, and chartreuse. They all have a number 4 mustad hook. Good hooks. They hold real well. Okay. And you know what? Let me say this. Go fishing when you can, because it's good for you. We'll see y'all next time, and thank you. Thank you a whole lot.